It was good. Got another daily recap for today. Didn't take any trades today because the trade setups I saw were too late. But I'm just happy that my daily bias was correct because I had a bullish bias for both pairs and that got um, filled, and I'm pretty happy about that. So coming into New York session, we had bullish structure on the 4 hour, not sweeping these lows. But then during New York, we closed below these lows. So then I was thinking that we could possibly go short. But since these were at as I'll tell you in the future, but I'll show you later. But these were Asian lows, so I was still convinced that price would still want to keep on going higher. And then for EU, we were really bullish because there was also a fair value gap that wanted to get filled here and here, and then this was a really big fair value gap on the 1 hour, so I thought that that would have wanted to get filled as well. So that's why I was bullish for the day. Daily, I don't really, there was nothing really to see on the daily. I just um, thought that these highs would want to get taken out, and when market opened, it was like all the way up here or something. So and then here, I thought we would just want to take out these really high daily previous day highs. There was no news today. Um, yeah, yeah, no news on Tuesday, which is today. It's just the timing on that is a bit off, but yeah. So 30-minute marking out highs. There was London highs up here and then London lows down here. Asian lows were like pretty similar, along with Asian highs being pretty similar to the London highs as well. So on the 1 hour, what I noticed was that this Asian low had gotten taken out during the London session, and we were slowly seeing a reaction to the upside. But uh, let me see. Yeah, that there was a bit of a reaction to the upside, but there was no proper like entry point off of this. So I just marked this as a potential. Actually, this was just a. I think I thought of that as a an order block because we just swept this low. But I mean, this is on the 5 minutes, so it didn't really hold that much power. So then market opened a bit above. I was trying to get price to come back. I was looking to see if price would come back to this London low and then make a move up. We pushed right past it and then started making a move up, and then looking for a break of structures. There wasn't really anything to enter off of because there was just hella wicks. So then yeah, high here, high here. There was a high here, closed above, and then we saw a retracement into it with the retracement to the fair value gap and a closure above, and that would have been an ideal entry point. However, this was at 340, and this is a bit too late into market open for me to trade in, so I didn't actually take this trade. But my potential profits would have been the London high and the absolute London high, as well as take profits at previous hourly and 4 hour highs, which they all got hit too. So yeah, kind of a bummer I didn't get to take that, but it's all good. More days to trade. Gotta stay patient, but it would have been a pretty fire RR. I mean RR. So yeah, I'm just happy that my bias was correct. Increased my confidence with that as well because I felt like I've been in a bit of a incorrect bias, but at the same time though, I'm not sure if this is because um, you know how like America and Canada are having a trade war right now. I mean, America and the entire world are kind of like a trade war. So, not really sure if that's the reason why market was moving because it has some really like long Drake candles, but yeah, not really sure about that. On EU today, on the 30-minute, on the 30-minute, the these were the London lows and then London highs up here, and then Asian lows were just somewhere like here and here, but they weren't really significant. So on the 1 hour, I noticed that there was a really big gap that probably would have wanted to get filled, because along with the 4 hour, because there was the gap was on the 4 hour as well from here to here. I was thinking that, hey, this probably wants to fill in. So I was initially looking for a move down and then thinking that we would continue to push up, and that's exactly what happened. So I'm pretty happy about that carrying out. So yeah, I already explained these. So price opened way above the London highs, so I wasn't really sure on what was happening. So I was thinking maybe of entering off of like this once the price comes back in. Oh, I don't even. Once the price gets into the 1 hour for value gap, marked marked right here. This was the 1 hour fair value gap. I was thinking of possibly one, because when market opened, this wasn't filled, but it exactly filled in the fair value gap and then pushed on. So yeah, just proves smart money works. But yeah, so I was thinking of going long off of that 1 hour fair value gap. However, there wasn't really a good entry point to enter off of, because there was no proper break of structure or confluence. So we got a break of structure here, but there was a fair value gap here and a fair value gap here. So I was possibly thinking of entering off of a closure above, but price respected the fair value gap and continued on lower. Price then came back down to the London high, so at that point I was thinking maybe we could go long off of that, but we didn't get a break of structure either, and then therefore I didn't enter. And then after 3 p.m. I wasn't looking for any trades, but yeah, price came back into all the way down to the London low, saw a break of structure, filling of this fair value gap. Could have entered long off of that possibly. Stops probably below the fair value gap maybe, and then take profits could have been this high maybe, and then actually probably just this high, and then just continuing on higher to these higher hourly highs. And that would have been a pretty good trade to take too, but that was a bit too late. So what I'm considering is maybe just maybe extending the time I take like trading, but this was all the way at 4:15, so this is like 3 hours into market open, which is not ideal. But yeah, some emotions I felt. Well, I mean, I'm low-key pissed, bro, because like, I mean, like, I'm not saying that I'm trying to fiend for a trade right now, but I haven't traded since like last Wednesday, and then tomorrow I can't probably trade because tomorrow's NFP, and then Thursday is heavy news in the London session. I mean, New York session, and then Friday is also non-farm employment as well as FOMC Powell speaking. So probably a low probability setups, like low probability market conditions for the next 3 days. So probably just have to wait until like next Monday or something to trade. But yeah, I'm just don't really want to be waiting this long for a trade, but I guess it's part of the process, staying patient and everything. I'm also considering maybe like looking at like Nasdaq or the S&P, because I've been seeing that it has more favorable market conditions. But I mean, this is also favorable. It's just like my strategy isn't really playing out properly, I guess. It's just the rules I have aren't really allowing me to trade. But yeah, what I could have possibly done was see this break of structure as well as a closure above this fair value gap. So this would be an inverse, and then could have entered long off of that as well. But that would also have been at like 340. So I don't know, man. I don't like. Kind of wish Trump wasn't in office, but like market is still moving and there's still volatility. It's just the moves are a bit late, so maybe I should just change that and start looking for later setups. Cause I think the other day as well, the setup was a bit too late, or maybe it was moving, but yeah, I don't know. Just yeah, I don't know. Well, yeah. All right, thank you for watching, and goodbye. Like the video.